right. Well, hello, everybody. Uh, we are back for another tournament, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Enterprise Tournament, and I'm seeing that my camera is not showing up on the vertical scene. That's great. That's exciting. I had this set up yesterday, but it doesn't matter. It is what it is.
Well,
This
I
is
mean,
the
it worked
tournament.
yesterday.
Right. Yeah, exactly. This is the tournament we like to call the Read the Rules tournament. There's a lot of rules involved, and it's worth checking them out. Anytime you can hit exclamation point Enterprise and pull up the link collection so you can see the rules for yourself. But basically, the way this works is we have a group of four and a group of three today. I don't understand, but I'm just told to go here, so that's where I'm going to go. And then that's right, that's right. Okay, never mind. And then from there, we will continue to build everything up into groups of six. So today is three versus three. These are best of twos. So there will be two different games going on between each of these teams. And then at the end of the day, the highest teams, I believe, then can choose from the other teams which one they want to have with them. There's a whole, again, read the rules. It's all in the rule set here. There's a lot to it, but it's a really neat idea because what happens is you have all these different teams of three, and it's kind of like you've got a squad of three, and then you have to grab another squad of three, and then on Sunday, those two squads of threes, of six, will fight each other. So teams of six versus six. And then at the end of Sunday, the winning teams then get to choose who to grab from the losing groups. So it's like craziness, like how it all builds up together. I don't know. Puddin', you got anything to say on that or no?
I know, like you get to pick your friends.
You do
Right,
like or you don't like?
Well, I mean, that's what it is, right? Like you get to beat up on them, and then you can either continue the misery by forcing them to continue to get up and play in a tournament,
Okay, true.
or you're like, hey, come on, guys, let's go kick everybody's butt and like let's enjoy ourselves because we're already going to be up at this time. So
Speaking of
it's
being, go ahead.
yes, no, go ahead.
Speaking of being up at this time, look, everybody, it's a tournament that's hosted by a group in EU that's running it on a Friday that's not at a ridiculously early time slot, North America. Anyway,
I'm sensing some hostility here.
no hostility. What are you talking about? Why would there be hostility?
Right now,
Yeah, I'd
is
be up no matter
Wargaming
what.
is Wargaming official casting any of this?
No, there are.
Right.
Go away, you. Sorry, my calendar reminder telling me don't forget, dummy, you got the tournament. No, Wargaming official, I do not believe is casting any of this. However, this tournament does have Wargaming's blessings, and you know, it's out there. I'm a little surprised. I don't think I saw much from Wargaming. Usually there's a portal article or something like that for tournaments like this, but I didn't see it at all. But then again, there's so many portal articles out there.
All right. So what we need to do is convince the guys that run this tournament to let us get 12 other people. So after every match, we could take an hour to go over what we just watched. Right? We got to make it feel like it's officially. Just because Wargaming gave us lessons, we have to do it like Wargaming.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm wondering if we need to get some calm tunes in the background here for you guys.
I don't know if most people are going to like Slayer, but yes, that's what should be playing.
Let me see if I can find for you guys some just a little bit of background something to kind of take the edge off of things. Like Slayer.
Something nice and peaceful, calming like mandatory suicide. You
Right.
know what? You laugh like you sit there and go, it's like I'm pretty sure you would put it under what people who don't like speed metal or have like oh, it's just scream metal. It's like right, but you're also playing fast and loud, so shouldn't a singer be loud?
I mean,
Right?
I don't disagree with you there. Okay, I could have sworn I had some calm music that I could play in the background, but I can't seem to find it right now. Oh well. So, a couple of things for you guys to note. Hello, I Can't Swim, and Angelic Cipher. And Cobra with a Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much. What's up, Armact?
Wait a darn second. Weren't you streaming earlier, Cypher? Like, who did you raid me out into that I completely left?
Damn, that's cold.
Why?
I don't know. Did I delete the? I must have deleted. No. Yes. Yes. Okay. No, I didn't. Here it is, right here. Okay. It's always some of the tunes and stuff is always in a weird spot. So I have added that tune. Now we gotta turn it down so it don't blow out everybody's ears.
Listen,
Yeah,
if
it
it's
looks
too
about
loud, they're
okay.
too old.
It's too loud, they're too old. There you go. So we are going to live most of our day here on this screen looking at rules, looking at the tournament page, all that kind of stuff. And our game that we're bringing you to start with is T-Soon versus Sek at SEK. Now we have some team information. So T-Soon, which is interesting because we caught them last year at the beginning too. T-Sun stands for It's Not Like I Wanted to Detonate, and they're made up of players from Bonks with Z, KSC, and SCCC. We participate for the fun, and their players are both English and German. And they're up against Sek, and Sek is the Sea Krauts. And they're an EU team, they're all German. And let's see about them. Wir mochten uns stetig verbessern und nehmen gern an Turnen teil.
I'm pressing one for English.
Well, this is a German and English tournament, so it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that is one thing they do extremely well. It's like it's literally in both languages.
Yes. So we're going to go ahead and go to Google Translate, and we're going to apparently translate 100% up to 21. We want to constantly improve and enjoy taking part in tournaments. There you go. That's the exact spirit that this tournament and any Warships tournament should inhibit, right?
No.
Or embody. No. All right. Fair enough.
No, you need to go out there for blood. Like this is life and death here, guys. This is
Right.
determining the fate of the world.
Determining the fate of the world, everyone.
And
Okay.
your potential for dates.
Yeah, picking people up at bars is really important. So that works.
Especially when I
yes.
fall down drunk. Trust me on that part.
Oh. I
I've
did
done that a
not
few.
know that was a good move. Huh.
Well, I mean, it's just so much closer to taking a nap. Yes, I first layers elevator music.
Slayer is elevator music if you're going up to like this massive like rooftop bar or something. I could see you doing that.
See, I would never go to a bar where I have to take an elevator. Right, because if you think about it, that's probably a good 3 minutes of not drinking.
Okay.
Right.
Just to get up there.
Yeah, just to get up there, like, and for leaving too.
Well, I'm looking at the Discord. Everybody is piling into their voice channels, so that's good. Hopefully we get this started on time. However, we are about 4 minutes before our start time, and I don't see any rooms up in the training room. So that's interesting. We are on the EU server today. And I'll do my best. To make sure that we get rid of any commercial breaks and stuff, or at least those happen in between. But we shall see. You rated the Peace Wizard. Okay, cool. I have no idea who that is, but awesome. Always good to get new people up there.
Are the refs making the rooms or the players?
No idea. That would be a good question for me to ask in our streamer channel. Okay, well, now we are down to 3 minutes before start time. There's a commercial break that's supposed to start in 4 minutes, and I wonder if I can get that running.
I'm guessing it's going to be the players just from looking at, like, they have, like, 2 refs. They have, like, 1 ref for, like, two games, so I'm assuming the players.
Yeah. Yeah, so other people that are streaming is Melanenkrieg. I'm assuming that would be a German speaking stream. We've got WG Please Nerf Colbert, Shremy, and that's it for today. We may see others streaming in the future.
You won't be seeing me. There's way too many overlays, and when I mean way too many, there's at least 1, and that's 1 too many. Right, like I barely can hit the streamer button and then have my Twitch chat up on the screen at the same time. Like that that's about it.
Gotcha.
Right, and then you got to do the numbers and who won and the map intros, and we all know how I feel about that song that we've heard so many times.
Okay, I'm now starting to see, I see 1 training room created. So that's exciting. I see. Okay, so I don't see a T-Soon stream channel. D Square is somebody I can ping.
You mean I shouldn't be pinging Bogsy?
Well, I mean, if you want to ping him, go right ahead. I'm sure he would love to hear from you again.
Right. Well, I mean, I have to stay on top of them. 15 reports is not enough for me.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. So this is, by the way, you guys, this is called the Enterprise H tournament. Instead of going for numbers, they've chosen to go for letters or Roman numerals like a certain other tournament. So Enterprise H is literally the 8th tournament, iteration of their tournament, 8th. Because I'm trying to do math and I can't remember what number is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay, so this is the 8th iteration. There you go. Last time it was the Enterprise G tournament.
All right, so these guys are being real big jerks. Not only do you have to know your alphabet, now you have to do maths. Like this is a lot for me.
Room is up, so try. Okay, cool. It's under T-Soon. Go search T-Soon. Good thing I said something, otherwise they might have started without us. Let's get a 3-minute commercial break going now. All right, cool. There you are. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get started. Don't forget we're streaming this over on YouTube, both vertically and horizontally, and also on Twitch. We do have prizes that we'll be giving away during the course of the stream. You have to be a follower and active on Twitch, though, for those prizes. Sorry, there's just no easy way to get these things to you guys on the YouTube side of things. Remember, we have a 4-minute delay.
You know,
And I
how am I
think we
supposed to
should be
clear
getting
all the
started.
snowflakes in this account if I can't play random battles?
I have no idea. All right, now hopefully this all works properly because I set it up yesterday and it took like hours. So here we go. We are going to go to Enterprise Game. Where'd my cursor go?
Yeah, I'm a little lazy on asking them to put my name in this tournament.
Fair enough. All right, now what I can do, I was going to do this once we got started. I'm going to make the build viewers a little bit bigger. For those of you that are watching on vertical, you can see the build viewer on the top along with the minimap. There we go. All right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is our first look at the Enterprise H tournament for World of Warships, and we have 3 versus 3 with tier 8s. There's a big rule set. Just make sure you read them. And let's go into it. T-Soon bringing D Squarius in a Congress. That's got to be Doe as a captain. Bowser in, of all things, put in a Tiger 59. Profe would be very, very happy. And then Aegis Wings in a BA Tirpitz. You know what BA stands for, right?
I forget the guy's name from the 18.
B.A. Baracus. Ah, pity the fool. That's right.
There you go.
That's right. All right, what do we got for sec?
We have a Cossack, the only DD in the game. Good luck. Glad there's no carrier. Then we have a mains, no Lugians. And a Massachusetts. Like, nobody's running a special captain?
Yeah, that seems a little odd. Just so everybody knows, everybody gets press accounts. You can see by the name here, SEK, T-Soon, whatever. Everybody gets press accounts. Now, this will get confusing later because you'll have teams with 3 different team names. But, you know, oops. So everybody gets press accounts, and they're loaded with pretty much any ship that can be taken, as well as all the different captains. So I agree. It's a little odd that SEK did not choose to take special captains, but 2Case getting smacked early. Oof. These battles will be fast.
Yeah, I mean, there goes the mains. Arrow would be proud that a Tiger 59's in the game. From what I understand, it's his most favorite ship, which is why it costs the most channel points there for him to play it.
Aha.
You know, I don't like the Cossacks odds anymore. If somebody knew how to aim.
Right, you liked his odds before?
Yeah.
All right, then.
I wonder if he's going to go on a torp run to the Tiger 59.
Well, I mean, he's got to go on a torp run to something. This is giving me some serious flashbacks to brawls.
Oh, there goes the Tiger 59 in the smoke.
Uh-oh. It's all over now. Let's hear this line. Now,
Wait,
Congress...
who's gonna torp who? The Tirpitz or the Cossack?
Looks like it's going to be the Cossack. Aegis Wing's not prepared at this moment. He's going to take all 4 of those torpedoes.
Well, good thing there's only one set.
Mm-hmm. And Congress speaks, and Cossack dies to Turpit's secondaries, actually.
Well, once again, it's just proving why Tirpitz is probably the best torpedo boat in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it may have really, really bad torp range. It's got pretty good guns and armor, bad concealment for a destroyer. Well, it looks like Massachusetts said, well, we lost our main, so I'm just going to pull over here so my crew has a short distance to swim.
I mean, that's really nice of that captain. And that'll do it, so let's get in for my first death pick of the tournament, everyone. Woo!
At first, there was 3 ships you could have picked.
I know, but I have to wait till the end because people complain that it breaks the immersion. Speaking of breaking things...
Did it break the... are you stuck in the training room?
Yeah.
Is this a one and done?
No, it's a best of 2. There we go.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're back.
That was weird.
All right, cool. So let's go back to the, where's my other, this one. And this one. So there you go. Your first experience, ladies and gentlemen, of the tournament. What'd y'all think? Was that fun?
Little fast.
It's very fast. Here's the bracket that we're looking at, and here's Tisun and Sek. So the winner of this bracket will move on to here. These are best of 2s. So when we go to the rule set, round 1, build up bracket stage round 1. Tier 8 ships teams can ban 1 ship. Wait, this is the. Am I looking at the wrong spot? Yeah. Here we go. Build up stage. We have 2 different build up stages: the build up group stage and the build up bracket stage.
Well, I guess it's a best of 3.
Ah, okay. Cool. So it could be 2 games, or it could be moving on to the next one. We'll see. In the meantime, Crappy Meat Plow, thank you very much for subbing over on YouTube. Good to see you. And Napsters. Ah, there you go. Okay, I gotcha. And Cobra says a new indie game is pretty awesome on his rig. That's exciting for you. I'm glad to hear that. What's up, Tunip? So, 4 minutes in your future, I should run a commercial break and get that out of here before I forget.
Well, I wonder if they're going to run a DD again. Like, I mean, like that's the thing I think about this tournament. Like, like, what is it? Day 1 when it's just 3v3.
Yep.
You can absolutely get away without running a DD and just bringing the cruiser for the health pool.
I mean, most of the time, like if you watch brawls, if you see brawls, for example, right now, if you take a destroyer, it's got to be a destroyer that's good at eating out a battleship, like can just go and trade like a Caliber or something. If you don't, you're like literally harming your team.
I mean, unless they brought like a Bunsen to put that mains in the smoke, I don't. Cossack was a good choice.
Yeah. So, if anybody in chat wants to read this rule set right here in front and just translate to, like, 4 minutes from now, please. This will help a lot. Teams that were randomly assigned to groups of 3 for the build-up stage will not play an elimination tree. So were these teams randomly assigned to groups of 3? No, this is group of 4, right? Yeah, these are groups of 4. So I guess that's not this. It's one thing that's nice about this tournament is they just tell me where to go, so I don't have to Oh my god. It's a lot of thank you very much for the bits, sir. This individual matches will be best of 2. See, that's where I thought it was best of 2, but they said it's best of 3. So they must be down here. There's also another set of rules here for banned ships. And if you don't know, then there's also ship bans here. So, like I said, read the rules, and you're good. Back up to here. Now, this isn't necessarily a knock on them. This is something I've actually brought up to the King of the Sea organizers as well. Is it would be nice if there was like a quick, easy, one-pager. This is what we do today. You know what I mean? Like, this is what you're gonna see. So they can put it up for stream. They can see it shortened to one sentence, maybe 2. You know what I mean, Bud?
Yeah.
I think it's better for the viewers and, of course, better for us streamers. They're asking if people are ready, so I think we're going to get started in a moment. We shall see. But in the meantime, thank you all for choosing to hang out here on your Friday and check out another tournament. They're asking SEK if they are ready.
Well, I mean, their ships are ready.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We're also doing stream raiders off stream, of course. So if people do stream raiders, you're more than welcome to hang out that way as well. And Tune-Up, congratulations on your 3 stream streak. Yes, Duckman, there is sound. Except when we're all like not talking because we just want to cause awkward silence, right, Bud?
Oh, exactly.
Yes. This moment of silence is brought to you by the Real Eye Duckman.
Oh, and we dropped.
And silence has been broken. We have begun. Okay, so let's hit the game button. Okay, everybody, here is our second look at the tournament for the day, the Enterprise H tournament. T-Soon up a game over Sec. This is best of 3, so if T-Soon wins this, then that's going to be it, and we move on to, I don't know, our next game. Those of you watching in chat very much would appreciate any sort of feedback you can give about the setup and stuff. I want to make sure you guys can read the commander builds and all that kind of stuff. So, T-Soon has Disquarius in a Congress. Bowser is now in an Ochakov. Aegis reprises his role in the B.A. Baracus. Pity the fool, Turpits. What do we have to the south button?
For Sec, we have the Cossack still, the main still, and now they brought a Turpits.
You know, it's kind of interesting. You're dropping Massachusetts to Turpits. What do you think about that?
I mean, like you say, it's Brawl, so Turpits would be the better choice, just because of the Torp threat, but... I mean, they still brought a destroyer, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like they're definitely be playing around A in those islands to maybe keep their main safe so he doesn't get yeeted, delete us, like, at the start again. But, I mean... Was it T-Sun's got, like, all the radar except for, like, the Turpits?
Mm-hmm.
So...
Speaking of, look! Vex is detected on radar.
Well, I mean, luckily that was AP. It could have been way worse.
I'm surprised Disquarius had AP in the barrels. I mean, Congress is essentially in Alaska at tier 8 instead of 9. But, yeah, whatever. Maybe he just wants the guaranteed damage.
I think he had the AP in the hopes that they were going to catch the mains.
Well, last game they definitely did just that, so...
Well, Turpus is spotted, so I wonder who we're all going to shoot at.
I'm gonna guess the Turpits.
Oh, both Turpuses are the only things spotted right now.
Yeah, T-Sun grabbing the C-cap with their Ochakov. Pretty nice decision to head that way. The earlier radar lets Bowser know that he's probably not going to run into any trouble at sea, so he can just walk on in.
See,
I gotta say...
I was going to say, I don't agree with the main shooting AP right now. Like, get the fire, then switch.
I don't agree with Bowser in the Ochakov shooting, but he does get the cap and dodge a lot of incoming fire, so that works. So you're talking about the mine shooting AP and Aegis here, Turpits.
Yeah.
He's also probably aiming a little bit too low. It looks like a lot of those shells are shattering on the side plate.
See, I know you're going to want to use island cover for your mains, but at the same point, I just think it'd be better off if you had like a Benson to put them in smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Turpits action here? My money's on the Turpits. That was a bad set of torps on
Yeah.
SCKs.
So this is one of the things you want to be careful not to do, which is to fire your torps too early. You gotta wait till you get much closer. Now Aegis is gonna turn, and I expected him to fire torps. There he goes. He uses guns
I was
first.
going to say, yeah, more importantly, like he knows there's no more torp threat from that side.
Yeah, but the problem is that Grisses can just turn, and suddenly more torps.
Oh, look, more torps.
Oh look, more torps. And Grisses is gonna survive this. Aegis will not. First blood going SDK.
Well, Cossack is getting low.
Oh yeah. Disquarius
Poor
is using
Turpits
radar.
low.
Turpits is dead.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here
Hmm.
and say I think Tucson's gonna win this game.
They definitely have the positioning and the health point pool.
And the caps.
Yeah, and the caps. Which reminds me, I don't have the HP bars mod. Maybe it didn't get updated in Aslane's yet. I don't remember.
Well, I mean, Tucson's at 84k while SCK's at 13.
Okay, so it did get updated in Aslane's. Weird. Okay, I'll have to go and look for that later. During the last tournament, during COTS, I had to delete all mods in Aslane's and only turn one on, remember? So I can figure out where the paint mod was.
Yeah.
Yeah, good times.
I was about to say most of the HP is in the mains, but he's doing everything he can to equalize out his HP with the Cossack.
Mm-hmm.
So... and that's it.
That'll do it. And I'm going to take this opportunity to get a double death pick because look at that ship sinking in the background. That's good. Zath likes.
I don't know why he popped the smoke there. Like,
Panic? Probably, I'm going to go with Panic on this.
no. The only thing you panic is everything or spotter plane.
That's true. Did he panic everything? Well, technically, you could say he panicked everything because everything's on cooldown. He's on radar. Shock.
Yeah, but like,
Yes.
It's one thing to fight all the way until the end,
Mm-hmm.
but like there's 3 minutes left in like actual game,
Mm-hmm.
and unless you get a kill, you're not gonna win. And like you probably have to kill them all because I highly doubt he's gonna cap everything.
That's all right. Vexus is on radar again now, so he's about to die. Whoa, good dodge.
Or bad aim.
Or, well, that
was a
aim was
bad aim.
better.
Well, it was better on. It depends on who you ask if that was better or worse.
All right, well, congrats to Tison then. If this was indeed a best of 3, then they just 2-0'd SEK, and that means that we're going to have to figure out where our next game is going to be.
Right. Just as soon as we figure out how to leave a training room.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so let's see. Our next schedule is at 20:35, so that's in 12 minutes. And that's TCA and Baka. Okay. Go ahead and back out of the of this one if you can, and let's see if we can find another game. All right. Just start going into random training rooms and see if you can see catch one. Meanwhile, I saw somebody say something about WKY. So let me see if I can find their game for you. They're in match now. There's another 2-0. Can you find DSNF, Puddin? DSNF.
Yeah.
Are they in battle?
They are in battle.
Okay. Because they went to a game 3.
Well, then they're doing their game 3 right now.
Exactly. Then they're doing their game 3. All right. ETA NGS is still in battle. Do me a favor and then go search WKY and hang out in that room. It's in battle right now. In the meantime, for people that are curious, the tournament updates channel does. Oh, hold on a second. Get in over here. Look for EDDA. EDDA. I mean, we might as well. We've got 10 minutes before our scheduled match, right? So. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Password?
Never mind. Don't worry about it. They're done. They're done. So, I guess go back to your WKY if you don't mind, and I will look for FPL. And I see it. Ooh.
Oh, they're still in battle.
All right, look for FBL. I'm asking to see if this is a game 3 and if we can cast it. Chat, this is always the fun part, trying to find another game for you guys. There's a lot of just running around. It gets easier as...
less teams appear?
Yeah, as we continue on the bracket. I was trying to type that you are caster 2. Now, if I remember right, Start off is the host of the tournament, so I'm pretty sure he'll be okay with you coming on in. Let's refresh and see if this is indeed no.
Oh,
Okay.
it's finished. Best of 3, 2-0.
Yeah. So let's get out of this one. So WKY is the only chance, at least from this grouping. The other group should be done by now. So WKY. I think that's the same map that I saw them in before. So,
Yes.
okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Big Turp, I love that torpedo run was so poorly executed. It was like I was playing that Turpits. The thing is, with tournaments like this, that's what a lot of this is like. It's you're watching normal average players playing. It's yes, there's some tryhards in there too, but one thing I like about it is that makes this tournament very accessible. So if any of you guys are ever looking for tournaments, I know on my Discord, I have a channel about tournament updates and any the major tournaments that I know of, and if you guys know of others, let me know. But I have it set on the I have it set on that channel where it will just follow those people, those tournaments. I mean, so if there's like sign-ups and stuff like that, then you know ahead of time. All right. Just finished doing a Stream Raiders run. Let me get another one up and running for you. Now, Clef Ender said it's a bit extra confusing. We have 2 types of groups to accommodate the weird number of teams. Okay, that's what it was. Gotcha. Groups of 3 play Swiss best of 2 to advance. So that's the groups of 3, which is here. Or is this different? Because this would.
I don't know.
This one is using.
My Omaha.
What?
I said I can't pick my Omaha. I'm ready to play.
Oh, okay. All right, let's get my unit down. Okay, so these are all other teams. Yeah, I'm not.
Well, there's actually probably a good battle going on if they're still going.
I would think so. I would think so. So our next scheduled, anyways. Yeah, see, they're running their games right here, the groups of 3. So our next is going to be TCA and Baka, which is in 5 minutes. So at this point, we're probably not going to be able to catch anything else. And my lights just went crazy. What happened with my lights? What did I miss? Oh, Angelic followed. Thank you, Angelic. Let's do TCA and Baka.
So we have another game in 5 minutes.
Yeah, TCA and Baka.
Yeah, I thought we were going to get on this one done.
No, and that's okay. So we can kind of switch over to prepping for that one. Okay. They are going 1-1, but let me see. Did you find the TCA room?
No.
Okay. All right, because I don't think. Yeah, they didn't play already, so they should be starting on time. So just search for TCA.
Nothing came up.
Okay. Okay, because the other one, WKY, is that they're tied 1-1, and they're setting up for their third game. So we're gonna see if that one's going. Uh,
What are they fighting?
all right. So for people asking about the Discord server, the link is also right here under the link collection. And hello, Firestall. All right, Snackman is responding. It's under Rias. Okay.
Yeah, it just popped up.
Okay. So these guys must have had an issue that delayed them. That's all right. All right, give me a sec. I gotta pull this up now. Is it under? You said Rias. I see it.
I just went TCA.
Yeah, one of the nice things about doing these kinds of events now with the press accounts is you can see their names and stuff. So, where's my team info? Here we go. So TCA, this stands for Total Clown Alliance, and their intro is Get Good. They're made of players from AAO and TWA. I've never heard of either of these teams. Have you, Puddin'?
No.
Okay. And then they're going up against Baka. So let's go all the way up to the top here to Baka. Baka is the fun police. And they are participating because they want to play different games in different league to test out tactics, strategies, or just cruise around for fun.
So we have Get Good versus Fun Police.
We have like try hard, I will break you versus we're just here to have a good time.
I don't know. Fun Police sounds like tryharding too.
Mm-hmm.
But
all right, well, it looks like we are getting ready to go, everybody. So it shouldn't be too much longer before we get started. How are we doing on commercial breaks? Fine. Good. Okay. All right. We're set. All right, just catching up on a couple other Discord stuff and things. This is a good opportunity to ask about feedback from people. Everything's sounding okay, looking okay. The nice thing is when I built this last night, it's not a full streamer pack like COTS, so it's not as much work to put together, which I really appreciated. And I'm able to use the same kinds of audio settings and everything else that I normally use on my normal streams. Speaking of normal streams, when we're done with the tournament today, we will do, again, a after party, as always. We'll stream until 6 p.m. Central. Probably look to finish up the Star Trek missions, because I think a good solid 2 hours of Star Trek, and I should be done with that collection. Have you finished the collection, Puddin'?
no.
No. Wow, I'm shocked.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just messing with you.
I mean, it's Star Trek. I have my issues with Star Trek.
Aw. All right, well, we got a game. Here we go.
There's just so much playing of that game mode. Like,
It is a grind. It is indeed a grind. The nice thing, of course, is when you finish that grind, you've also pretty much finished your snowflake grind. So there's that.
well, I mean, I have other stuff that I've been grinding that you're well aware of.
I totally have no idea what you're talking about, Puddin', but let's get into this game as TCA Total Clown Alliance faces off against Baka on the same map we just saw. Big race. And we've got Reyes in a Congress and Sophie Rain in a Bayard. And finally, El Snackman in at Atlantico, Puddin'. Wow. Atlantico. What are you
Well,
to the south?
for Baca, we got a Congress, Massachusetts, and I Alliance. And that's what I'm calling it.
I Alliance. Okay.
Yep.
Why do you call it that? Just because it's easier to pronounce than Ayande?
Pretty much.
Allende?
Just like I
Okay.
called the new Pan Asian battleship Todd.
Todd.
Right.
Oh. Okay.
Because that ship is a pompous a-hole, and, well, so is just the name Todd.
Okay. Gotcha. It's interesting. He's gone for all in on the anti-air skills. Now, this to me feels like it's a very much a random battles build, and in a competitive environment like this, you're probably not going to see a lot of planes or
What,
subs.
Ollie?
Yeah, Yande.
Did
You're
he?
you just call him Alan. That's like it's like, Jurassic Park. Alan.
Didn't Alan live?
Yeah, that's Alan Grant.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to live.
We shall see.
I mean, he's definitely not going to get spotted by spotter planes with this build.
It's a good thing he's going to the far corner of the map to where he can't even be spotted by spotter planes.
Well, I mean, I think it's they don't recycle accounts anymore. They literally make up new accounts, don't they?
Pretty sure they do, yeah.
So you purposely went in and picked this build.
Yeah. Now they might
somebody's
come.
under radar.
I actually, you know what I think? I think they do come with a suggested build already. And then players can go and change it out. That would make sense. But Ayande's still not a good pick for this anyways, because it's got AP only. So it just feels weird.
Listen, will you stop killing the dream of somebody eventually starting a friction fire?
Yeah, I know you love talking about those friction fires, bud.
Interesting, the Massachusetts is going to take on 3 ships.
I mean, he's a Massachusetts. He'll be fine. See, look, his secondaries are already going Bert.
Well, good thing he's got Cleveland's on both sides of his ship.
It's interesting Snackman picked Atlantico. Because
Well, I mean, you picked it for its speed. Like, the only thing faster than this ship is a Vermont,
oh,
considering that
Gotcha.
the Bogue is no longer in the game. God, that thing was funny.
which one?
Bogue, the old Tier 5 U.S. Aircraft carrier that... I mean, I think the only thing that thing could outrun was the South Carolina, and even then it was, like, down to the wire.
Right. Like, you better start that as soon as the battle starts, because you ain't gonna get anywhere
You know
otherwise.
what? Well, it's about time they capped C. Like, what the hell took so long here? Like, there's literally nothing there to stop you. You weren't going to do
Well-
massive damage. Why did you stop to shoot? Like,
Now there's Al Snackman about to stop you. So good luck there.
well, this is not good island coverage usage because you're spotted. Why are you taking an AP only ship?
Yeah, it just feels weird. I mean, Ayande does have the super heal and it's got the radar, so I understand the utility behind it. But the problem when you're playing in 3v3, and this is true in brawls, any 3v versus 3 environment, every ship needs to be able to hold its own. And if it can't, then it's a huge liability.
Well, I mean, what I think is funny is we've only seen one game with a destroyer. Literally because you can just bring radar cruisers and a secondary battleship. Right, so like, why are you choosing that as your
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
cruiser? Like,
Yep. Now, Bayard usually is more of a long-range spamming ship, so I can understand I can't understand why they put him in A. I would think they would have put him over to C to, have more room to run around and farm. But
Well, I mean, look at his position. He can eventually farm out this Congress for free.
yeah, he needs to feather that like one spot here. So there's this nice little cliff. If he can keep this cliff, if it's high enough to block his vision, he's trying to figure that out right now. How far back can I go? He wants the rear turrets to clear the island, but not his, main conning tower to clear, essentially. See, now
There we
he
go,
finally got
just-
2 guns through.
Yeah, but he's got to get him more towards the superstructure, which means he's got to back up a little bit more.
Yep. And if Pascal keeps on backing up, then that makes it even harder. But even then, I mean, what is Sophie really afraid of, other than the Congress? The Congress is the only thing that he's afraid of. Congress does have radar, but it's not ready, so...
Well, I mean, while they have 2 caps, only one of them is sticking points.
Yeah, and so technically they are in the lead if this battle ends in 3.5 minutes.
That Massachusetts better have said I saw this in COTS, otherwise that's illegal.
That Massachusetts better step forward onto the A cap.
What?
Otherwise, they're gonna lose this game. Like, that's it.
They
Done.
would set the points.
That's the
Like
point.
he could, yeah, but he could take damage then too.
Oh, for 3 minutes.
It'd be the worst 3 minutes of his life.
It could be. He's already lost a good amount of his hit points, and you can see he's trying to heal up. He's got one last heal. 3 minutes. Less than 3 minutes.
Well, it looks like they're going on to Congress. That is TCA. Oh, well, you're definitely going to tell your Congress that the Congress just shot. Snackman's coming around unnoticed.
Yeah, well, he's gonna be noticed in a moment.
Well, the problem is when he gets noticed, he'll be able to shoot something. So that will be bad for them, for the BAKA guys.
Yeah, so the Baka guys went and, for some odd reason, told the Ayande to not get himself, like, seen and shot at, but that allowed Snackman to just, okay, go right around. And there's first blood. Pretty sure TCA is going to come away with the win on this one now.
It's about time the Massachusetts got on A, but now there's nothing on B.
Right. He needs to get on both of them.
I wonder if the ship is long enough. If we had a curve first with the Hanover, that might be long enough.
Considering that your position in this game is only based off the exact center point of your ship.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Meanwhile, Alan continues to shoot at Rias's Congress.
So look,
But-
see, there's a fire. There's a
but
fire.
there's- that's right.
I'm calling it. That's a friction fire.
There's your friction fire.
I don't want to hear crap about a Massachusetts secondaries. Now we play the waiting game. Oh, it's only 50 seconds.
Yeah, you have to wait too long. But the sharks are in the water, and so I'll go ahead and take a screenshot of team damage on
Oh.
Snackman.
My
Oh, the
God,
horror.
Sackman just got torpedoed by the Bayard.
The horror.
I missed team damage.
All right, here comes the Allen.
No, he's
There you
torpedoed.
go. There you go. You got yes. Those tropes will win the game in less than 20 seconds.
Oh, something got broken. What got broken? Oh, his other torpedoes. Oh, he's screwed. He's not going to pull this off.
Oh, I see it. It's a disaster.
Well, you might not have won, Scorpion, but you saved your survivability rate.
That's right. And sometimes that's very important. Make sure that you gotta live. as we hang in the training room.
Do you remember your cost for playing your ship was how much damage you took?
Mm-hmm.
And well, I see we're going to be stuck in training rooms for today.
Hmm?
And there we go.
Remember, your cost was also how many consumables you used up.
Oh, I used to yell at Revan all the time for that. I don't use premium consumables. What are you, like, what? Like, dude, you have the credits and money for it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sad they took it away because I was in the this never gonna touch my bank account. You know, which obviously gave me a distinct advantage over the people that couldn't afford it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like dead flags, I guess. So I don't know why they just didn't lower the cost of dead flags. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that mechanic.
Yeah, well.
I
Now
mean, it
it's
sucked
now
when
it's
it
no
happened
more.
to you.
It did
but-
suck when it happened to you. That's true. That's true.
I mean, I always considered that like a headshot.
Mm-hmm. We get a commercial break going just to be safe. In case you don't know, Puddin' and the rest of y'all, Baka is Japanese for dummy.
I'd fit right in. Sign me up.
You heard it here, folks. Puddin's like, yo, have me on the team, please. Let's see, where's our brackets here? So these are going on at 2 p.m. Okay, so these are what we're gonna come up to next, and I think I was just pinged for DSNF and ETA, so that's what we're gonna bring you next after this. What we're doing right now is the build-up stage, this part. Okay. And we have started. So I'm going to hold off on that. I'm going to cancel that commercial break. And let's get into the game. Now, this time I need to try reverse. I haven't done this one yet. Okay. Here we go. Perfect. Yes, we've got game 2 of Baka and TCA. Baka looking to win this game to cause a tiebreaker match at game 3, which we all love, right, Puddin'?
Oh, yeah. Considering
right.
our next game is in 10 minutes and this one,
Just started. Perfect.
right.
Yeah.
The first game took all 10 minutes.
Yeah, no problem. So, Baka is bringing a Massachusetts, a Congress. We saw those two ships before. Well, this time Scorpio is in a Congress instead of this Allen. And Pascalol is now in a Le Terrible. So, here comes the Destroyer again, Puddin'. And he's choosing to hold off on flags. Again, side note, this is a tournament. You have press accounts. The flags cost you nothing, and you have hundreds of them. So, why not use them?
Because they're hard to mount.
They're hard to mount. Got it. Okay. What do we have to the south, Puddin'?
To the south, we've got a Bayard, a Congress, and an Atlantico. It's almost like these are the same ships they had last time.
It very much feels like it.
And it looks like they're sending the Bayard to Chocolate because, well, they lacked the diabetes from the last game, and I don't think they want to give away a free cap for nothing.
Yeah. You know, they didn't need this cap last game, right? They managed to make it work for them. So, to me, I think it's interesting. This is where a Bayard wants to play on this map, because look at how much more open this area is than to the south. So, that's why I was expecting to see TCA put the Bayard up at sea last game. So you'll see him running around like crazy. Now, as far as Pascalol in the Le Terrible, okay, put him up at sea, I guess. But to me, it's like, You bring this destroyer in for one big purpose, and that's to yeet out something with your torpedoes.
Well, good luck eating the Bayard out.
Mm-hmm. That's what I mean. Now, he did get caught on radar a moment ago from the Congress.
I do believe they did send the Bayard up here to get the pick on the Laterable. Like, why else would you send him up here?
If they know he's going up there, yes.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say they were just going to assume this is where he was going to go anyways. Right, considering that last game they did send somebody up to this map, this side of the map.
Mm-hmm. Well, we might see the first blood already.
My lord, the Congresses are both on the B. Well, Laterable is using his reload booster, but is he gonna?
He's gonna survive.
No, I don't know if he survives. 'Cause
Well,
he got the Congress that still has shots.
He survived technically until the point when he died. Okay, that's my story.
Right. So where do you bury the survivor again?
I don't know.
Well, that means Chocolate's gonna flip.
Oof, nice hit there on
Oof.
Rios. That was from the Massachusetts.
I would hope so, because if those were all front pens, I need to get a Congress.
And the problem with that, though, is Rios just pulls forward, and he's got the broadside on Scorpio. So now he's got the option, right? And he's got the ability to choose: do I ram him or do I just go for the kill? And of course, he just went for the kill because he's got a nice, easy broadside.
I don't know. It could be a coin flip still.
Well, once again, we have the Massachusetts in A. Good thing you put the
Well,
plane
I
up.
mean, at least they brought a capping battleship this time. Well, there's the Bayard max range farming battleships.
Yep. This is what I was expecting to see game one. At least now I can say that, you know, he's done what I wanted to see. I don't know.
Well, I wonder who the Massachusetts is going to try to kill.
Well, he just turned. Oh, look. Not enough. Alright, so he needs the hero play of secondaries, kill the Congress, primaries, kill the Bayard, and he rams off Snackman. Oh, and he'll still lose. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work out for him.
No, no. He is healing, and he's got his spotter plane up.
Ooh. Oh. Nice kill. Okay, one down. 4 minutes to get the others. You can do it. That did not do it.
Snackman wisely not completing his turn, just sailing away, waiting for
This
the
is what
mass
you
to
do.
shoot.
This is what you do when you go past a ship and you fail a ram. Is you look to keep going straight, because if you turn to get your guns on target, you're going to end up, you know, getting wrecked essentially. So I agree. Snackman shows the experience of a competitive player there.
It's almost like he's played competitively before, but like considering these are teams we've never heard of.
That's right. We've never heard of TCA before, or Baka.
Except for last tournament.
Except for last tournament, that's right. We have heard of the people that make up TCA last tournament. Alright, guys, well, that'll do it for this one. This will be a 2-0, and we're going to move on to the next one, which is going to be DSNF and EDA. So let me get over there quickly. I'm going to run a commercial break right now as well to get that out of the way for y'all. Thank you again for being here and tuning in. DSNF. DSNF versus...
Quick P. I shall return.
All right. Let's go back over to here for a sec. So this is going to be down here. DSNF. Now these guys are pulled together with the people they just faced. And they are going to go up against EDA, which is EDA and NGS. It's going to be another best of 3. Ship bands DSNF band Cossack and Exile band Vladivostok. Or is that from their other group? That might be from their other group. Here we go. In this grouping, DSNF bans the Mogador and EDA bans the Los Andes. That's what it is, because we are now moving up to tier 9. Okay, I gotta set up my team names here. Wow, bam! There we go. Also, good to see all the people that just jumped in and said hello. So that would be City Boar. Good to see you again. Happy Friday, Armact and I'm Evil Homer. Good to see you guys. Captain Biggles, thanks for coming on in. Captain Biggles part of DSNF. Don't worry. There's a 4-minute delay, so he cannot stream snipe for the team.
What are we complaining about?
Nothing. I'm just saying hi to people. We do have giveaways going in this channel. You have to be a follower on Twitch, and you have to be active in chat. The easiest thing to do is be active every 15 minutes. And Gothic Nightmare, hello. And Pockington, hello. Okay. Let's take a look at the teams that we are seeing here. So Exile B, Exile Bravo is a German team, and they have been picked up by DSNF, which is Drunk Sailors Never Fail. Bunch of noobs from a Typhoon clan trying to win sometimes. And Exile Bravo, let's just use our Google Translate here. Taking part in tournament for the first time, we're looking forward to exciting battles and wish all teams lots of fun. That's cool. So that's one team. That's DSNF. And then the other is going to be EDA and NGS. So, where's my sheet? Here we go. EDA is Energetic Defense Dynamic Attack. They're English and German. And about them, they want to have fun and, of course, win. And they are teamed up with... Where are they again? NGS. There we go. NGS, which are the Night Stalkers. It's a small, established clan who excel in all game modes and is currently progressing towards being actively competitive in clan battles. They're open to all who are looking to find like-minded people who are friendly and supportive, willing to join in and have fun.
I feel like they all copied each other's description.
Mm-hmm.
We're just here to have fun.
Well, half of them did. The other half were here for blood. Right? So,
right. That's what we need.
All right. Next Stream Raiders is up and running, y'all.
And we went.
Hey, there we go.
I still don't know why you're asking if the streamers are ready.
That's all right. It's a nice formality, but I agree. They don't need to ask. It's okay.
You should have said no. We still got 10 minutes from the last game we cast. We're going over it again in great detail. Well, now is when you should be seeing the destroyers because you're getting more ships.
Yeah, so now that it's 2 groups of 3, you have 6 versus 6, and we've gone up a tier now to tier 9. So we're continuing the build-up stage. And let's take a look over here on Sleeping Giant. And to start us off, we're going to take a look at the DSNF lineup, which has got a Cian Yang, that's a radar boat. Le Terrible, a split, interesting choice, being both smoke and radar for destroyer. Riga, another Riga, and
General quarters.
a Monarch? First Equinox and a Monarch with heavy AP and Furious. Ah, he's in the playing with matches build, bud.
Right.
Yeah. All right, well, tell us.
For Team Bravo, we have a Kitty, a Kid, a Chapayev, a Cataluna, a Talon, and a Soyuz. So they went with a Russian battleship, while the other guys went with, we're still playing Tier 8 clan battles, Monarch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Monarch recently-ish was buffed, so good on them for that.
Right. Right, we'll continue calling it a buff.
So we see our
Well-
first smoke train set up here. Kid and Chapayev together. Interesting.
I was about to point that out.
Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, it's interesting that, you know, double Riga.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I guess Kronstadt wasn't an option. That's the only thing I could think of.
Donskoy.
True. There's the first radar out.
And smoke.
Mm-hmm. Hanli Uwu has to back off now. But not before he just luck chucks torpedoes. Honestly, I would probably have used my reload booster and dumped the next set. Why not, you know?
I think it was waiting for the radar to go down for his reload booster.
Fair, but my thinking is you want to just saturate this with as many torpedoes as quickly as you can, because if you don't, you know, you give convenient gaps like this one. I mean, he doesn't even have to move. He's dodged the torpedo.
I mean, it takes a lot of skill to sit still and just be like, wow, those things are just going to go right by me.
Yeah, it does take a lot of skill there, yes. Meanwhile, DSNF does cap the A cap because they have the speedy Le Terrible. Makes sense there.
What? They sent the Le Terrible to A? I've never seen that ever.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like they told the French DD, go here and do it now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Oh, this could be bad for the kid. He's gonna drive right over all these torpedoes and take no damage.
Yeah, because it's a deep water. Hmm. And that's what I meant about the saturation thing, right? You pop your reload booster and then get the next set out as quickly as possible, because you know that ship is going to have hydro going.
Well, I mean, like, more importantly, like, hydro or not, the kid literally just spotted all the torps.
Well, yeah, of course, that's going to happen too.
You know, so it's like, yeah, great that you had the hydro, but, I mean, the kid spots them way, way sooner.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like what you say, catch it when the kid's going south, to where he's not going to be in front of that smoke screening 4 torpedoes that will not do damage to him.
Yep. Cloak and Dagger was detected for a little bit on Class Cool's Talon radar. Speaking of radar, Chapayev radar is again on the other side, and oh look, Xin Yang is in trouble. Yeah. He does go dark.
Gotta retreat to his monarch. Kid's gotta be a little careful getting that close to a battleship. You're not gonna get as many misses when you start getting closer.
Yep, that was just a warding shot by your first Equinox. Don't worry, then the next one will connect.
I think that was just as rare, 2 turrets. Like, I think there was only 2 turrets, not all 4.
You mean 3? Monarch should have 3 turrets, right?
That was 4. I haven't played it since Clan Battles, okay? And I didn't have fun.
Was that last night? No. 2 nights ago?
It was last season.
Oh, okay. Well, we're about to see a Catalunya Riga slap fight. This should be fun.
My money's on a Cataluna.
My money's on the island after that initial salvo.
Like you're going for it, just make the turn. Just make the turn.
Which one are you talking about?
The Cataluna, like he...
I think he's just afraid to show the side there, but the Riga got stuck on the island. So yeah, I mean he's able to make.
I mean, good thing the
Wow,
Riga
what a
got
dodge.
stuck, but like, here's the thing: you need to go in and kill the La Terrible before the Riga comes up from behind and just says hello.
Well, that's the thing is Cloak and Dagger was able to take this opportunity to get into position. You can see he's doing it now. I'm not sure. Oh, Torpedo got stunned right as he's about to fire them off, and again. And there's the execution. But
I call that from the delay from that turn, but ironically, incapacitating that torpedo is what actually got him killed.
Kind of funny how that works out sometimes.
I mean, we don't know if La Terrible was going to hold on to that torpedo or not, but let's see, Kitty versus La Terrible and Riga.
Thunderdome living up to its name.
Kind of surprised that Kitty died there.
I think he's kind of surprised he died too, quite frankly.
Well, on the other side, we still have a Monarch that taken next to no damage.
Ugh.
Well, question is, can a Talon take out a Riga? Oh no, he's radared.
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm curious where Stormgrun's going in this split, though.
Behind to force him forward.
Yeah, but now he's turning north. Maybe because of radar threat? He wants to stay outside of radar range?
Maybe he forgot to pick up the food order.
Oh, man. I was thinking about that myself. I'm getting kind of hungry.
I mean, like, you can only keep this Talon here for so long while your other side eventually tries to make a play.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. The Soyuz is moving on up.
I think that was a little bit too much of a delay.
Well, I can understand the concern, right? The Xinjiang's deep water torpedoes absolutely counter it. But if you look on the map here, you've got the kid in position to kind of project his power, if you will, and block any vision, as well as torpedoes that can, spot them at least from the Xinjiang. So It's a smart position for that kid to be in.
I mean, he's got to be in front of the Soyuz, like you say. He's got to spot those torpedoes, and it's going to put him in the cap too.
Yep.
Right? Like, oh look, Dorica's using radar, so they know where the kid's at. I'm shocked. Like,
I really want to know what Aaron Bond is doing with Riga right now. Like, where are you going? Are you going to go north? Because if you're going to go north, you're going to die at the next salvo from the Soyuz, right here. Like, ow. So,
I think he took all that damage from the Talon, but like, yeah, now he's in front of the island. You know,
and
the
he's
kid's
forced to
opening up.
DCP because he lost his engines. Oh, look, the kid didn't take torpedoes again.
Oh my god, what a jerk. I mean, the only thing funnier is like just taking your submarine and driving through the deep water torps and be like, ha ha ha. They're not even coded to do anything to me.
Well, at this point, Edda gets gets a kill, and they are also gaining points on 2 caps.
Well, how long can this Talon hold out for, though?
It's a Talon, so sure,
Not long.
yes. Well, but if you got Klansmen coming out in front of him like this, oh wait, the split too. Maybe they're trying to confuse Class School's Talon. Looks like it kind of worked.
The enemy is about to win.
Well, all right, that's a
How
nice
long was-
execution.
I was saying, not that long was the correct answer, and well, guess what? Now you went on your 1 solo cap still because you've been ticking for so long.
Yep, and you've got a Soyuz that's reversing. I don't think what. Just misses. Wow. That was close.
The enemy is about to win.
Let's see,
But yeah,
they-
1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Assuming DSNF doesn't lose a ship.
That kid's going straight at that insane gang too. They know he's low, and they know they need a kill.
Mm-hmm. Now, also worth noting, look at the mini-map. That Chapayev is working his way south. If he catches the split,
He already used his radar, so his radar is
Right.
on a cooldown.
oh, actually his radar's out. That's huge. Big hit there on Equinox's Monarch as he runs for the border.
It's not where Taco Bell's at. Like, I mean, this is the problem with the Hinsing Gang, right? The kid can just W and it doesn't matter.
He spotted.
Well, they're definitely going to
29
switch to him.
seconds. 20 seconds. He's riding that border. 10 seconds.
You do whatever it takes to win.
Oh, absolutely.
He's going to survive.
He's gonna survive, Puddin'. Look at this. Of course, he's gonna blow up at the very end, but who cares? The thing is, he got the W for the team. Closest game we've seen so far today, huh?
But I mean, that just goes to show you, like, the power of the border. You know, gives you an extra, like, 10, 20 seconds to survive sometimes just because people can't hit you.
Mm-hmm. That's right. All right, we're getting set up for the next game. Okay. I'm gonna run a commercial break. Do I need to? Yeah, I'll do one just to be safe. I'll be right back. I'll have my headphones with, so let me know if they ready up or whatever. Let me
Okay.
grab a quick snack while I'm thinking about it.
Oh, but we're switching sides. People must be doing stuff. So what's the weather like, everybody? Mhm.
It's nice and sunny up here.
It's nice and sunny, but is it still cold as crap?
I mean, I'm north of you, so yes.
There we go. Still cold. And the dogs are not happy about this cold weather.
It's a funny story about that cold. We're trying this. We've actually turned our heat down from 64 degrees to 60.
Okay.
So, two things about that. We picked up a like a tower heater from Costco, and it's got, you know, like a thermostat on it, so you can set a specific temperature and it'll heat to a certain point. And we picked that up from my wife for her office, because she works there, I work here, and they're opposite ends of the house, like legit opposite ends of the house. During the day, Monday through Friday, typically she's in that room, I'm in this room, with only an occasional like leave to get food or something else, right? Use the bathroom, whatever. So I was talking to her about it, and I said, you know, it's probably more efficient of us, cost-wise, energy-wise, whatever, to run the heater in her office to a certain temperature. So she sets it to 64, which is what we normally would run the heat at anyway at the house. And then we can set the house down to 60. This room naturally heats up because, you know, hello PC, you know, and all that good stuff.
You just got a more expensive heater.
Exactly. So we're trying it out to see what happens. You know, 4 degrees in the wintertime, that's, you've been in Chicago long enough. You know what happens to natural gas prices in the wintertime. It's just ridiculous. So I'm curious to see what happens with it, you know?
Yeah, I believe 68 is what they said is supposed to be the best temperature as far as like warmth, like economy wise. Because I mean, like I say, just put some clothes on.
That's what we do.
Wear your socks.
We got our nice Fabletics clothes. Hashtag sponsored. Let me put that link in chat. No, but seriously though, I've got a hoodie, I've got pajama pants, and I'm set. Like, you know, and you know, she's got her clothes, and you know, she's got a hat. I've got a hood if we get real cold. So we're trying it out. We want to see what it does, and you know, I think it's more comfortable for us actually at nighttime when we're sleeping in colder weather anyway, in colder temps. So.
How was that ping?
68. I'll tell you what. If we had this house set at 68, my wife wouldn't go for it. No way. She'd be like, but energy bill. So it's kind of fun though. Actually, when I was talking to my dad about this on the phone, now he's in Phoenix and he keeps the house at like 90 because he's old, and He's like, seriously? He said, like, yeah, why not? Let's try it. He thinks we're nuts.
I mean, I went to Arizona, like, God, when I graduated high school to meet my godfather, and it's like you said, it's the middle of winter, right? And I'm down there. It's like 60, 68. I'm like dying. I'm like, oh, God, like shorts, you know, t-shirt. People are just looking at me. I'm like, dude, this is not, this 60 degrees is nothing. I'm like, talk to me when you're working the lakefront, 150 feet in, you know, up in the air, and it's nighttime, and it's a 20-mile-an-hour wind. Right? Like, yeah, it gets a little cold.
A little bit.
So, I mean, that's what I think is funny. Is like, yeah, and then you heard it, like, you know, the guys in Canada, like, that's nothing. You should be up here in the middle of winter. I'm like, you know, the difference is, though, between going to, like, somewhere like Arizona for winter and going somewhere where you actively see snow in cold weather. Cold is just goddamn cold. I don't care what the temperature is. It's either cold or it's not cold.
No, you're absolutely right. Hey, by the way, would you like an opportunity to swing that band hammer?
Ooh, where, who?
Take a look in the Discord under the off-topic channel.
Oh, it's the Discord. It's all over the stream. Off topic. Here we go. I have to scroll down all 40. The hell is this?
Have fun. I can do it if you don't know how, but I know how much you love these opportunities.
Are we talking about this Madbone? Who posted the picture?
So you can see the person's name you need to ban from the Discord.
All right, so we're Madbone 80, right?
Well, that's the one reporting it, yes, but you're not banning him. You see the name in the picture?
Yeah.
Okay. This happens on my Discord. It happens on all Discords, unfortunately. You get people that join the Discord, and then they just start DMing everybody on the Discord. And it's like, really? Get the F out of here.
I gotta find... Where did they post their...
All right, well, in the meantime...
I found them. Ava, you are going to get fucking yeeted.
Thank you. In the meantime, and you can feel free to reply to Matt and let him know you took care of it. So, apparently we have now waited longer than 10 minutes, which the rules say is an automatic forfeit.
What the rules say.
So anyway, we might need to, I don't know, find another game or get ready for the next one that we're set for. This is the one we're doing here. Oh, and that's it for the day. Okay. Well, bit of an anticlimactic end here. Why am I pinged over here? Oh, they have a tiebreaker game. Okay, cool.
Maybe he's 15.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, so. Because we got people watching and waiting for a game here.
Well, if they pull in a lawyer, it's time to find somewhere else. We think no against the rules? Oh my god.
21:45. Okay, so they have plenty of time. So we do have a game that we can bring you after whatever we figure out with this. And
Please nobody
42.
call for a rough.
Okay, and then there's another tiebreaker one. All right, well, what do you want to do, Puddin'? You want to just run?
Oh god, somebody said they're waiting for official word.
Yeah, this is always the fun part. Well, okay, we call this the Read the Rules season. Let's take a look at the rule set. Where is our time between games? Oh, they said the section 2.5a. 2.5a. Section 2.5a. Incompleteness of a team. If a team is unable to field the required number of players for a match on time through its own fault, not due to delays in the general schedule, while the other team is ready, the start of the match can be postponed by a maximum of 10 minutes. If a team cannot field the required amount of players, a maximum of 1/3 of the team can be substituted with bots with the following settings. So they were not offered a bot. Well, I have a feeling that this game is not going to start anytime soon. We do have another option, though. Because the other one they said was starting at 45. We can possibly squeeze 2 in here. Maybe.
Oh, the joys of getting the lawyers involved.
Yeah, they say that they're going to get the orgs to come in and figure this out.
Well, what's going on with the other game?
Well, I'm trying to figure that out right now.
I'm
So
surprised
let's.
nobody has said just play it and we'll figure it out afterwards.
Yeah, I know. So I'm just gonna get out of there. Look for, let's see, Wargaming, please nerf Colbert. And he said there's a password, but it looks like that's been removed. Okay. So this is going to be a tiebreaker game.
So, who we're looking for?
Wargaming, please nerf. WG, please nerf. I gotta figure out which team is which over here on this one. This is group 3. No, sorry. Yeah, group 3, group 1. Groups of 3, group 1. And it's a tiebreaker between the Sea Rats and the Italian Twats Anger P. I think. Looks like it. The other one is starting at 45. These guys aren't even ready yet. They're asking for more time.
Ugh.
They're doing new bands in the other group. Okay.
Great. There's nothing going on the rerun channel.
Okay, they're gonna go to game 3 in the series that we just cast. So let's go back there and they're gonna award a forfeit. Okay. Sorry about all the hopping around, y'all. So DSNF. Okay, so wait a minute. Okay. I must have had the score wrong at the end of the previous game. So DSNF won the second game. The first game, Edda won. Whatever. The game was so long ago.
Oh, hi, puppies. Are you just excited about this as I am? Oh, as you can hear, the dogs are quite happy. Yes, you are. Yeah, I hear you, Sadie. They had to get the lawyers involved, okay? It's not
Yeah.
our fault the lawyers got involved.
Man, the lawyers did get involved, that's for sure. Okay,
At least
so
these lawyers read the rules and made a quick decision.
that is right. So just to remind... What? Okay. It's kind of funny right now. DSNF -2 versus Edda 1. I don't know, guys. I don't know, but I do know I need to start Stream Raiders up, so let's get that up and running. Okie dokie. Let's see, I need healing assists, so let's get healing assists going. That'll work. How long have we been up for? Okay, cool. We should be seeing a giveaway started soon. .tm. So don't forget, you got to be a follower on Twitch and active in chat. All right, cool. So we're at 5 players each right now out of 6. So probably changing up teams or something. And that does it for today then.
I was going to say, what, the last battle with the intense reading of the rules?
And very
Right.
intense. Very, very intense. There could always be a final tiebreaker or something after this. We'll have to see. But basically the way this is going to work is after today is done, let's go back into the rule set here. After today is done, so this is round 2, 6 versus 6. The group stage then will begin on Sunday. So this stage is played at tier 10 and 11 ships. Teams can ban 2 ships per encounter. Match duration of 20 minutes. Structure is flexible. Will be determined once the number of participants is known. So there's that.
Quick, go put that code in before they all get used up.
Oh, is there a code now?
Well, I got it from Thurback's channel.
Ah.
But I know, like, so many CC codes have, like, only certain limited uses.
Uh-huh. Yep, that's true. I have to go and put it in there. And I'll share it with chat. This is going to be a great YouTube video when it comes out, but because, you know, I put the match and that's it. So it's like first game and then like a whole bunch of waiting. All right, that's fine. Whatever. We're ready.
This is what, the last game of the day?
Yeah.
Well, that was quick.
I get the feeling they're kind of tired and they want to just get it over with.
Well, they should have started later. I mean, earlier. I mean, later.
Right. So, and then we have the knockout stage, which will begin next weekend.
Well, what happened Sunday?
Sunday's the 9 versus 9 stuff.
Oh.
All right, everybody, here we go. After a long wait, we now get to see DSNF versus ETA. Game 3. Game 2 was a forfeit, which actually took longer than the game would have taken for them to determine. Let's take a look at DSNF's lineup. They've got a Laterable, a Kid, Talon, a Riga, Baltimore, and a Jean Bart Black with a non-black camo. Well, okay, I get the color is black base, but you get the idea. And that's Halsey and the Baltimore there. Not a bad choice on Trident to take a Baltimore, I'd say, huh?
Not really, but to the south we have a Cossack, a Black, a Riga, a Lamb Fantastique, a Talon, and a Vlad.
Going for all the destroyers here. Look at that. Black, of course, having the radar capability, leaving 2 flags behind at port. Interesting build on him, by the way. Take a look at this. He's not using Superintendent, and he's going for guns and torps, but no radiolocation. Cossack to the other side is also not running radiolocation. All right, then. The Fantask is. Riga detected going to the... I hate this island, by the way. I see so many people go to it. I can never make this island work for me.
think that island's much better for golden.
Mm-hmm. Some hot Les Terrible on Les Terrible action. Well, no, Les Terrible on Les Fantasque action.
More importantly, somebody just dropped another code in your Discord.
Oh, cool.
So,
Quick, let's all tab out and activate the code quickly.
I already did. All right, now we're back to the action after I dropped my code. La Fantastique taking a lot of damage. Both of them, actually.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like everybody wants that reload booster.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, the reload booster does allow you to get some real good good stuff in, so you gotta be able to just one-shot your target and whack it.
Well, let's see. Flange of Barter kind of facing off. Nobody's willing to sacrifice themselves for more HP on your ship.
And it's a lot more than just one code. I missed a whole bunch of these, so thanks for saying something, Puddin.
What, are all those other ones working too?
Yeah.
All right, well, you know, there was a tournament.
I'll take
but,
over.
You know, codes.
I'll take over. Jesus. Well, Riga now has to deal with black torpedoes. And the Vlad just owing. Ow, ow. Equinox is in a very strong position. I love this position in a radar cruiser. I always call this FU Island. Like, you want to come get me? F you. You know, like, you ain't getting it. Interesting, though. Okay, his radar is down, so he can't see the Cossack. Meanwhile, Clansman 19 in trouble, and the kid, he's going to get the buff, but is he going to get himself killed just for the reload buff? He's trying desperately to heal and run away. Well, you say that, but he's on, like, 3 fires right now.
Oh, it's not 4.
Now he's dead. I don't think he's... Yeah.
Well, I mean, at least he's at 0 fires now, so, like, there's a net positive.
Mm-hmm.
Still doing codes, guys. Gotta get your priorities.
We have the French on French action again.
Oof.
Although I think DSNF is going to end up on top with this one. Ta-da! Probably from the reload boost buff that was picked up. We'll call it that so that the kid's death was not in vain. Equinox radaring, catching the Cossack, but Cossack's on the other side of the island, so that ain't working.
Alright, I got all my codes. Both teams down a destroyer.
Yep.
One team shoots faster, the other team just hits harder. Well, let's see,
But if
how
you
long
look
have
at-
they been going?
Pretty long time, actually. These are
Wow.
15-minute games, if I remember right.
When does the center open up? I don't think anyone's
in
going to
2
get the
minutes.
cap because everybody's there.
2 minutes and 10 seconds. True, but if you look at board control, DSNF seems to... Well, actually, it's really very freaking even, isn't it?
It's sort of even, but
Uh-oh.
we are getting a Cossack into the backfield on DSNF.
Yep.
What is this? I believe this is Edda's team with NGS.
I'm really surprised that Frank held his fire for Equinox's Baltimore. I mean, I guess it makes sense on one hand, but at the same time, you've got a Jean Bart broadside. I thought he would have totally just clobbered him.
I think he's hoping the Cossacks Torps would have done something, and like your biggest threat to your DDs is the Baltimore, not the Jean Bart.
True. But, you know, I was just thinking, take the opportunity shot, and then, you know, it's going to take another 30-odd seconds before you can shoot something, so... You know, hey, your
Well-
guns magically reload while that's happening. Equinox now getting some fire in from Classical's Talon, who's actually firing for free over this island. Look at this positioning.
Cossack.
Wow.
MGS's Cossack is going down. And
Yep.
Baltimore Raider.
Yep, that's the power of that radar in that position, and that's why I love putting radar cruisers on that island. And now Frank's in trouble in the Vlad.
Well, he would have been all right up until the point when he goes, "Hey guys, here's my side. You can shoot that for free."
Yeah, Equinox gladly switching to AP.
Little bit too late on that turn to protect your broadside.
And Jean Bart will seal the deal. Very important kill for DSNF. Not much else to talk about, really. I mean, the key areas appeared.
There's another
NGS.
code.
Oh no, this is just backed into a corner.
Or- You know, it's kind of rude of him to be dropping all these codes in the middle of a tournament that we're trying to cast.
That's alright. It's Duix code, it's alright.
Right, there's that one. Yeah, I really don't see how, like, it's gonna climb back in. Like, the Baltimore's low, so, like, the Baltimore Riga are low, so is the Laterable. But it's, like, you're gonna be able to kill them.
Well, there goes
right?
one of them.
You still have a full health Jean Bart, which, like, I think the only thing that could get it to lead us would be the black, but it's just good luck getting there because the Baltimore's got you on radar.
Yeah. The black made Inky, I guess to make himself feel better, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure Hanlu Uwu is just gonna eat him right here. Wah.
And that's going to be all she wrote. I just DM'd you the other limited use code.
Okay. Oh, Daniel Rusev's code. Yeah. I was wondering when he would get in on this.
Oh,
Those of you who don't know what we're talking about, Wargaming gave the CCs the ability to help put together a special set of codes to give out to the community. So it was very nice of Wargaming to reach out to the CCs to ask them about this, and it's pretty awesome that you know they put these together, and then of course they've been so popular, so successful that Wargaming's been adding additional people now with more codes and more uses as well. So older codes supposedly do work now or whatever, so don't give up on a code if it says it's too many or they are out of redemptions or something. Now, while all this has been going on,
oh
have-
my God! The John Bart finally took some sort of damage.
yes, Yes, he did.
This could be a disaster.
And he's just eating
Striking
himself
it
straight
off?
into the center.
Well, I mean, what's to stop him from going straight to the center?
Nothing.
I mean, the Talon's 4-kilometer torpedoes?
Speaking of torpedoes, Riga's going to take one and die right there. Too late, terrible, and we have synchronized dying.
Which
And
means
that will
multiple
do
death
it.
picks.
That's right. That does it for our game and possibly for today, guys. Let's take a look and see if there's other things. Of course, we will be bringing you more action after this with our after party. It'll go for about 3 hours, and we'll be doing the Star Trek op and other things. All right, give me a sec, guys. I'm going to take a look at Discord and see if there's any other games available.
I'm waiting to get out of this training. Wow, thank God.
There we go. So DSNF 1, that's set up to 1. All right. So I'm getting the word that they are finished for today. So let me explain to you guys again a little bit about what you're going to see tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be seeding for the knockout stage. So these guys are going to be put into groups of 9 versus 9. Wait, hold on. Let me go back up to here. So we're going to have 9 versus 9, tier 10 and 11 ships. And then we're going to see the seeding for the knockout stage. Knockout stage is supposed to take place next weekend. Okay, so let's see. Where is schedule? Schedule. Here we go. So we've got the build-up stage. That was today. And then we have tomorrow is going to be the group stage. So I believe that's going to be the seeding for knockout stage. And it's like I said, it's going to be 9 versus 9. I'm not sure if it's going to be 9 versus 9 the whole day or not. I think it is. Yeah, because then you've got the knockout stage here. There's a day in between here, and this feels a little odd for a tournament, but it also kind of makes sense. You just put together groups of 3 different groups of 3 players each, and you're going to expect them to go and be able to play the game together. So it makes sense that you want to give these teams at least a day to, like, you know, come up with tactics and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, that's why there's no tournament coverage tomorrow. And then on Sunday, starting 2 hours earlier, so for Put and I, that's 11 a.m. Central, will be the group stage for the tournament, and that will prep us for the knockout stage, which is like the playoffs. And that will begin on Friday of next week, a week from today, at the same start time. But as you can see, it will go a little bit later. And then we finish the knockout stage or playoffs on Saturday of next weekend, a week from tomorrow. Y'all got that straight?
Maybe.
There's a lot. I looked at this schedule like 5 times and stared at it and put it on my calendar and did time zone conversion and reached out to Puddin and sent it to him. Talked to my wife about this, like literally, like make sure that we understood how all this was going to go down. So, you know, at least these guys are organized. They've got all the stuff here. You just have to know where to go and find it and put it together. So that's cool. Now, for those of you guys who want to stick around and hang for a bit, you're more than welcome to do so. We're going to switch over to the after party. In order to do that, I need to cut the delay. This is a little rough. What I need to do is physically disconnect my network cable. You heard me right. I need to turn off the internet. And then I need to kill OBS. Then I need to, from there, I need to start up the next, start up OBS, and then I have to cut the delay. And I have to cut the delay twice now because I'm streaming vertically and regularly. So I have to cut it in 2 places now. And then I have to, yeah. So, a lot of work to do. And that's just to say, stick around. We'll get the after party going. We'll get tunes going, all that kind of stuff. Puddin', thank you for joining today. This was pretty fun, huh?
Yeah, up until the lawyers got involved, then it just quickly went downhill. And then codes.
Mm-hmm. Codes are always
Codes.
important.
Codes was another big interruption. I'm gonna blame Duckman for that.
Duckman is a good person to blame for that. I agree. So let me see here. It's currently 3 p.m. So I'm going to set this for 15:05. Does that sound about right? That does. Okay, just so I have a timer up. Guys, we're going to go to the outro. I'm going to run a commercial break while I'm trying to get all the stuff together too. Hopefully then you don't notice the gap in between. Okay? You may need to refresh. We don't know yet. We'll see.